In this video, we're going to have a look at fixed asset insurance. So within Business Central, we can register insurance policies and then we can post to those for each of our fixed assets. So the first thing I'm going to do is search for insurance policies. Okay, so we've got a list of insurance policies in this demo. If we open one of these up, if we look at the first one, so we've got here, it's got a number to make it unique, then got a description for it. You can then assign it to an insurance vendor. So if we want to link it to the vendor that we actually purchased the insurance from. We've then got an effective date and an expiration date, so we can monitor again when that policy is going to be start and finishing. We've then got insurance type. So if I drop that into there, in this demo system, we've got different insurance types set up for fire, machinery, theft and vehicles. If we click on show details there, it's a very simple setup, so you can create those as you need to. Then add in the policy number so we know which policy it relates to. We've then got an annual premium, so how much we pay for this insurance policy, and then the total policy coverage. Okay, so 35,000. We can block it if we don't want to post against it anymore. And then in terms of posting, we've got the FA class code and the FA subclass code. We can link in a location if we want to as well. So if this policy was bought for a particular location. Okay, so that's the insurance card itself. So in terms of once we've got those policies set up, the next thing we need to do is post insurance values to them. So that's done through a journal. So if I search for insurance and we've got the fixed asset insurance journals. So we'll enter in the posting date, so that'll be the date that the asset is insured. Then got a document number, then select the insurance policy. So I'm going to select vehicle 2 and then select the asset that is actually insured on that policy. So if I come down, I'm going to select one of these other vehicles, give that a value. And then if we want to add in multiple assets, we can do that. So if I add on another vehicle, okay, pretty straightforward. And then we just post that. It isn't going to post anything to the GL, so it is literally just an insurance journal. So that journal line has now been posted. Now what we can do is if I go to the fixed asset list and we have a look at those assets. So if I open that first one, so actually in the maintenance card, which I covered in another video, we can now see that this asset is insured. So if I click on yes, it will show me the insurance coverage ledger entries. Okay, so it's telling me where that asset is insured. Also, if I come back up to the policies themselves, so if I go into the vehicle 2 policy that I did, so we can see here the details we just looked at. And then if I click on total value insured per fixed asset, I can then run a matrix which tells me which assets are insured. So we've got both of these that we just posted to on that policy, and this vehicle is actually insured on policy number 10. Okay. The thing we can do is, if we come into our reports, we can look at this list. So fixed asset insurance list, and that is a list of all of our policies, showing the premiums and the policy coverage. We've then got the uninsured fixed assets. So that's quite a handy report, so I can preview that and see which assets are not currently covered. So these are all the current assets which are required, which aren't covered. When assets are disposed of, they won't appear on here. Then got a register for the insurance card. That's just showing us all of the insurance entries we've got in total. And if we come into total value insured, you can see the total value of all the insurance entries. Okay, so quite a useful feature if you've got large corporate insurance policies and you want to track that against your fixed assets. Should help making sort of running reports and actually checking what assets are covered by which policy when you come around to renewal a lot quicker. Okay. If you found that useful, please give the video a like. If you've got any comments on this or any questions, please drop them in the comments below. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to the channel. As always, have a great day.